greatest cities in the world. Number 1, New York City. One of the most famous cities, and obviously one of the greats. You've got rats everywhere. Can't forget the Italian Americans, Dominicans, Jews, and many more who inhabit it. And we all know how loving and polite your average New Yorkan is. The cost of living is astronomical, with tiny apartments renting for thousands of dollars. The subway system, while extensive, is deemed outdated and unreliable, often suffering from delays and maintenance problems. Crime, while not as bad as in the past, remains a concern in certain areas, and the homeless crisis has worsened in recent years. Also, crackheads. Okay, let's get to the backstory to this place. Early 1600s, Dutch explorers showed up and set up a little trading post called New Amsterdam in Manhattan. A few decades later, the Brits took over and renamed it New York. In the 1800s, the city became the main entry point for millions of immigrants coming through Ellis Island, fueling a rapid boom in population and industry. By the 20th century, New York was turning into a global powerhouse, till it went through the tough times of the 70s and 80s. And of course, 9/11.
Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11.
Now let's compare it to its spiritual brother, London. Almost the same issues: skyrocketing cost of housing and living expenses, disgusting air, crimes, gangs. But hey, you got a giant clock. But without a debate, London's history is pretty fascinating. It all started back when the Romans built a little settlement called Londinium around 8043. Over the centuries, the city grew into a busy medieval town and later became a major hub for trade and politics during the rise of the British Empire. Now let's look at the different parts of each prospective city. New York City, you have Manhattan, the heart of New York, home to Times Square, Wall Street, Central Park, and some of the world's most expensive real estate, and is also very overcrowded. It's where all the skyscrapers, finance, and top culture spots are. Brooklyn is where most of our perception of New York comes from, with the presence of Italians, Caribbeans, Russians, Jews, Dominicans, you name it. Also, very safe, especially East New York and Brownsville. Queens, the most diverse district, packed with different cultures, amazing food, and both residential and industrial areas. It's also home to 2 major airports, JFK and LaGuardia, but public transit is terrible. The Bronx, the birthplace of hip-hop and home to Yankee Stadium. It has rougher areas, but also beautiful parks and strong local culture. Do not go to Mott Haven and Soundview. Staten Island, the quietest borough, with more suburban-style homes and nature. Most people get there via the Staten Island Ferry, and it's where most of the city's garbage ends up. Now for good old London. Central London, the busiest area, home to the Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, the financial district, and major tourist attractions. Overpriced and full of pickpockets. The West End, the entertainment hub, theaters, shopping areas like Oxford Street, and expensive neighborhoods like Mayfair. East London, historically working class, but now super trendy with areas like Shoreditch full of hipsters, street art, and creative spaces. South London, a mix of residential and cultural spots, with areas like Brixton known for its Afro-Caribbean influence, and Greenwich, famous for its maritime history. Also very safe. North London, more residential with beautiful parks like Hampstead Heath and posh areas like Camden and Islington. Like this video if you want to see more.